Welcome back to the Manc Entrepreneur YouTube channel, and in today's episode I'm going to be talking to you about the dynamic content policy which eBay is bringing in 2017. Now, earlier this year eBay announced that they were going to be getting rid of something called dynamic content in all of their eBay listings across the site. Now, put simply, what this means is that for any part of your eBay listing, such as in your description, anything which currently contains anything including JavaScript or Flash plugins will no longer be allowed come July or June 2017. eBay will be communicating a firm date on that early in 2017 to give you plenty of time in order to get your listings in order. Now, you may not know what is using JavaScript and what is using Flash or anything like that, but chances are, if you've got things like related item plugins, if you've got special gallery features in your actual description, not in the eBay listing itself, if you've got any other sort of widgets that are being used in the description part of your listing, they will more than likely be using JavaScript or Flash, and therefore they are classed as dynamic content. And that means that come 2017, in I believe April, they're going to stop allowing new listings being uploaded with dynamic content, and by June or July they're going to retrofit the new rules against old listings, and they're going to basically make the listings look like HTML. You're just going to see code where you would once see the nice thing, whatever, with the plugins or the apps or whatever it is that you're using. You'll just see a broken down version of the code, which obviously is not going to give your users or your potential customers a good experience. So when is this happening? Like I said, this was announced earlier this year, 2016, but I know for a fact that eBay have been playing with this idea for much longer. I first got wind of this as a potential thing in late 2015, so they've definitely been planning this for at least a year and a half, coming on to 2 years. Now, like I said, by April, up to now, like I said, I am expecting more releases on this in early 2017, but by April they are supposedly going to be stopping any new listings going live with dynamic content, and by June or July they're going to be stopping any existing listings that have dynamic content. So why are eBay doing this? Put very simply, it's due to mobile optimization. eBay are not daft. They now know that over 50% of all transactions on eBay in some way touch mobile, and that includes tablets as well. So they want their customers, their eBay users, to have a fantastic experience when it comes to using the site on mobile. The problem is that some people's descriptions are not mobile optimized. Now, that means that obviously if you're trying to view an eBay listing on your phone and someone's put a big image or a big logo across there, you're going to be swiping to see, you'll be scrolling up and down, all the links will be really small, there's no nice big buttons for you to press. It's not a good shopping experience for the user. Now, eBay obviously can't control everybody's description policies, but the one thing they can do is limit the dynamic content. So by taking that away, they're forcing you to adhere to the tools which they want you to use, and therefore they can guarantee that their customer is going to be getting a better shopping experience. They've also said it's potentially due to security measures as well. Some elements of JavaScript can be a little bit ropey, and other dynamic content, it can be a little bit weak against attackers, and there can be some ways in for anyone to do naughty sort of things and hack into listings and all that sort of stuff. So by getting rid of dynamic content, it's a little bit more safe, but mainly their main reason is to ensure that eBay listings will become mobile optimized. The other added bonus is that by doing this, it will encourage faster load times on listing pages, as it's going to limit the amount of JavaScript that it has to load and images that it has to pull in order to make it look nice and pretty. So what can you do? Simply what eBay want you to do is to remove all dynamic content from your listings and go back to a very basic way of listing your products. They want you to simply write text descriptions, and with the exception of video, because eBay knows that video is huge, and with videos on listings they sell more. They just do. The page is more sticky and the conversion rate is higher. Video on eBay listings is a good thing, and they will undoubtedly have a way for you to embed your product videos or review videos into the listing. What they don't want is those like little Optavia related items banners that spam all the pages and make longer loading times and aren't mobile optimized. So what can you do? Like I said, you can either remove all the dynamic content and go back to a very basic way of listing your products using the tools which eBay give you natively through their listing platform, the sell your item form, for example. However, there are ways around it which are currently being worked on. For example, I know for a fact the company called WidgetChimp, who are a fantastic company which do responsive listing templates for eBay listings, and everything that WidgetChimp does is mobile optimized. It's responsive, so whether you're viewing it on a desktop or whether you're viewing it on a phone, you'll still the user will still have that fantastic buying experience. Now, WidgetChimp was built on JavaScript and is now in the process of being rebuilt into HTML and CSS, which is allowed. It isn't classed as dynamic content. It's the building blocks of every internet web page. So WidgetChimp is one example. There will probably be others that will follow suit. It will take a lot of reworking for these existing tools. However, there will be some options out there for you, and I just so happen to know WidgetChimp is definitely one of them, which will be ready for the dynamic content policy in 2017. So that will mean that you will still be able to do some cool things. You'll still be able to have some widgets, and most importantly, you will be able to make your listings stand out from your competition. So if you have any questions about the eBay dynamic content policy that's coming in mid-2017, please let me know in the comments below. I don't have all the answers, but I should be able to help you, and if I can't, I might be able to advise you where to go look or who to go and ask. And if this video has been useful to you, please give me a like rating, subscribe if you are new, and with that said, I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.